What's up? What's up?
You tell mommy.
What'd you tell mommy?
I'm hungry.
What'd she say?
Please just tell Noah.
Alright. Slim in this bitch sleep. Oh.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Baker going to throw this right away. Escaping the pressure right. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Mayfield. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Now Mayfield on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Puka Nakua, 26 yards. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. Pushing his way through. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Looking to put a drive together. They start the drive with Ledge. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Working out of the gun, Daniels forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Now Daniels. Flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Throwing, Mayfield. Complete to Johnston here. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Commanders' 30.
To throw, Mayfield. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Detroit.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out, and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lane. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one as a receiver is got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go.
Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
That's why you continue to run the ball.
Play there. 70 yards. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Cam Little to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Pass complete there to Nakua. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Mayfield to throw it. He's got his man, Gates. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mayfield down. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Mayfield. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Right side catch. This is Gates. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead. good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
I'm trying.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it. Down the numbers. There he goes. He may go. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Mayfield going to switch things up here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Now Mayfield. And that's complete to Gates. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They run again on first down, Lynch. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Robert Spillane able to bring him down.
Brings up second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards.
When you get into the second half of the tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Daniels. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Well, looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
To throw is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on third and goal.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Yay. That is pretty.
And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Baker changing the play at the line. Mayfield. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And again, it's Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now they'll change things up. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. There's that man again. It's complete. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. This is caught. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Quick throw complete. Touchdown. Antonio Gates. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Come back to hot 70, hot 70.
Now Daniels. This will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
70 rate, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels going to throw for it. He's got McLaurin. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Clinch up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Lynch. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here it is, 4th and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
If he can't hang on to that, then fuck it.
They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Mayfield. That is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Down to the 10.
Bitch! Never give up. Never give up. They're going to do something stupid. Just let them.
I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What would they
Just let them do something stupid.
One of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I
Let them do something stupid.
Don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And that one going to hop into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10. Right side catch. This is Gates. And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on first down. Here's Baker. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Able to find the open there. That's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this isn't going to get there. It's no good. Didn't get enough leg on it. Not what you'd expect from an NFL kicker. And it's going to be the final act of this ball game. So 3 points, the deciding margin. And the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to overtime. And while it was a decently long kick, you know, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days. Anything inside
Never
60,
give up. They're going to do something stupid. Never give up.
I love how you
They're
brought
going
that up,
to do something stupid.
The kickers have almost done themselves a disservice by being so good. Exactly right. And when they do miss it, I'm not sure we give enough gravity to the idea of, you know, that's a really long kick in a difficult situation, folks. Tough attempt, and he missed.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner,
Never
and our
give up.
entire
They're
crew.
gonna do
We'll catch you next time
stupid.
right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Where's my fucking...
Can be deceiving, but I don't know how this thing could possibly be bad, dude. You're talking Dubai, which I've heard good things. You're talking chocolate, which I love. We'll also go on the raspberry guy. Let's go 7.6 out of 10. How am I supposed to bite this thing, dude? I feel like this is like a wall.
Champion 1 just gonna have to be my shit. It expires in what, 32 days? I'm just gonna have to be Champion 1. Play a lot of those games. Champion 1 just gonna have to be what I am. I heard deal with this 89 overall. I'm just gonna do this. 89 speed, 89 zone, 89 press. It's gonna be what I get. Let's see, what's the rewards for this shit? Put me on these hits. Leave myself a Champion 1 on that shit. Fuck all that other shit. Champion 1 is gonna have to do.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gunn with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Cam Little to kick off.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Pushing through the contact. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds out past the 10-yard line. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on second down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. Pass incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Here's Daniels. Being chased out left. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Flushed out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
Daniels looking to throw. They dump it off the ledge. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 6 yards away. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cam Little to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fighting through at the 25. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Mayfield down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Mayfield. Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Mayfield keeps it himself. Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1.
second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Lynch. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 14, Dolphins 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Gets past one man. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. First down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here's 2nd and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Miami.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. From the gun, Mayfield. He gets it to Johnston. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Nifty move. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. T.J. Hockenson from 6 yards away.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Butker on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Warriors, 7. Come on, come on. Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Daniels.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lane.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To throw is Daniels.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18, Pioneer.
Throwing now is Daniels. Yeah, to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, he's got a bunker. That's complete.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all time. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pass to 60. Ready,
First down, the run with Lynch.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Brings up second and 7.
19 Tiger. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. He'll drop this down to Peterson.
And a gain of 5. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Back to throw. Daniels.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10.
Come on.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's to the 15.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards.
And the Commanders have retaken a third quarter lead.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score. Commanders 21. Dolphins 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
On third down, they go Lynch. taken down, but he does have first down yardage. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That one taken in by T. Higgins. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield steps away. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Mayfield looks to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18.
Up the middle, it's Lynch. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he stopped immediately there. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
60 by 6, 60 by.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release, and this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And his kick here is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield to throw. Pass complete to Higgins.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Here's Baker.
And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Here's 1st down. Mayfield.
That's taken in by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Now 2nd and 4. Mayfield.
And here the hook up good to Victor Cruz.
Well, they can only stop it once more. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Now Mayfield.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down to hands.
Of course, the connection to my peers has been lost. And they lose the game. What's up, man?